Hey Michelle, Frank here. How are you? This is the video I promised you to walk you through how to upload a submitted vehicle for movie car submissions for powerportalproducts.com. Okay, so as you can see, here's my desktop. Here's my mouse. You can see my mouse floating around there. Now, as you can see, I have a folder here, movie car submissions. If I double click it, you'll see that it's empty. There's nothing in it, okay? That's the first thing you want to do. Set up your folder. I suggest doing it on the desktop, just always leaving one on your desktop. Only reason I say on your desktop is because I just find it easier. I don't have to go through a bunch of directories to find the folder I'm using for my cars when I'm uploading. So I just keep a folder on my desktop and I'm good to go. Okay, so let's say you go to your email and you see that you have a movie car. Now this one Kevin sent to me this morning at 8:30. We see this vehicle is for sale and for movies, selling price $42,500, blah, blah, blah. Okay, first thing I want to do is I want to scroll all the way down to where it says submitted files, photo left side, right side. We did this the other day. So when I click this first one, I'm going to click it once and it's going to load in, as you can see up here, it's going to load in the picture of the car. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's a little slower. It depends on your connection and your how it was uploaded, if it's a high res. Now this is looks like a high res image. That's how you know. If I just see the little magnifying glass there, right there. If I click it and it really zooms in, it's probably a high res photo. First thing, right click on your mouse until you see this. Boom. Save image as. Click save image as, and then it's going to ask you, okay, where do you want to put this? Well, I'm already on the desktop. See this PC desktop, movie car submissions. Double click the folder, and then this is that image. Now you can change the title of that. You don't have to. It doesn't really matter. But if you want to, fine. You can call this, side or whatever you want to call it. All right, or just leave it at as it's with its own original title and hit save. Okay, so as you can see down here, it put it in there. Side JPEG. Now I would leave this bar open. Right now, there's a thing here that says show all. You see that on the bottom? And then there's an X next to it. Don't shut this yet. Leave that open because we want to keep track of what we're importing. Then I'm going to go back to my email and go right side. Click that. That'll load the right side. As soon as it loads in the right side, you want to right click again on the mouse, save image as, and then as you can see, there's the first one up there that we just did. Now we're on the second one. Hit save. It puts it next to the next to that one that we just did. Go back to the email. We're on head on. So we're just bringing them all in right now. We're not doing any uploading yet. We're just bringing them in to the folder movie car submissions that's on the desktop. As you can see, that's the third picture. Go back to the email. We're now on rear. I'm just scrolling up. We're on rear. As soon as it pops up, right click the mouse, save image as. There's the three we did so far. It throws it in here, number 4. That's number 4. So now that's in. Go back to the email and go to dash. Dash is next. You want to kind of keep track as to which ones you're downloading at which time so you don't get confused. You don't start downloading duplicates and wasting time. It's just, it takes a little bit. I mean, this is probably the most involved updating that you'll ever do. Other than that, everything else is really a breeze as we went through the other day, changing words, changing images, things like that. Right click, boom, save image as, boom, there it is. Now you're going to see the dash down here. There it is. Back to the email. Interior seating. As soon as interior seating loads, you'll see the interior seating shot. Notice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is number 6. Right click, save image as. Bam, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is number 6. Save, and it's number 6. Go back to your email. Last one, rear seating. And then after this, you're done with uploading your images for the cars. Right click, save image as, add it to the library. Okay, you are now done. However, you want to leave your email window open. Why? Because we've got to get this information now. So in the meantime, now that you're done with the photos, you want to get rid of this bar down here just because it's in the way. So if I scroll over and I click X, it'll take that bar out. Now I'm just going to bring it back to where we were. Okay, so now we scroll back up the email to get this other information. First thing you want to get is you want to get the year, make, and model. So you want to highlight this bar right here, right click and hit copy, and now you go log into the website. Now we already logged in. You know, you click the username info@powerportalproducts.com, type in the password, it gives you this screen, and you're going to go to pages up here, and you're going to scroll down to where it says movie cars directory right here. Notice the eyeball is not on. If it were on, it would show up over here, but we don't want it on. So just click this left click once. That'll load the last movie car that we did, which was the Toyota Camry, which, if you remember, we did that together. You want to click on down here where it says new post. Let me just open this up for you a little bit here. It says new post, right? Click that. Post title, click post title, and then right click and hit paste. Boom. Okay. First things first, take out the comma, put the cursor there, take out the comma, cursor there, like that, okay? Now, we're going to add two elements. Notice where it says drag elements here. We're going to add two elements. The first thing we're going to add is a gallery. So click with the left mouse button. You want to hover over this. Click the left mouse button and hold it down until that's highlighted, and then drag this. You see the blue line up there? That's how you know you're going to be dragging it into this box that I'm currently in. Let it go. And it's going to now load up that gallery and say upload images. Click the right here in the middle, click it once, upload file from your computer. This is where that folder comes in really, really handy. Click the upload file from your computer button now. That'll bring me over to my computer. I click on desktop, I click movie car submissions, and then there's all my images. Now, I click the first one, then I hover over the last one, hold down the shift key so it selects all of them. Then click open. Now there are 7 images here, as you can tell. There's 7 images. 0 of 7 is uploading right now. Okay, this is now done. Now, before you do anything else, go and open up a new browser window and type in powerportalproducts.com. This is the website as it is right now, okay? Click on where it says movie cars. And then click any car here. Let's take this one right here, the 68 Camaro. It could be anything. You could pick any of these cars because this is what you want. You want this information right here. Okay, I would go right up to additional comments. So just highlight this, right click, hit copy, and then come back over to your editing station, okay, where you have the cars in. Now you copied that text just now. You have these cars right here. Let's go up here and click on text. Hold it down till it highlights, bring it over, and you see that blue line up there again? Now watch this, watch. If I bring it to the side, if I bring this text box to the side of the car, you'll see a horizontal blue line. That means that this text is going to go to the right of these cars instead of on top of it. It's going to go to the right. Watch what happens when I let go. It puts it next to it, okay? Click here to edit. Right click once, hit paste, and that sets you up to put in the new information. Let's go back to the gallery for 1 second and we're almost done. Click any image here on the gallery. Okay. Notice it says 3. You want that to say 2 because you want 2 columns here. Spacing. You want this to be at 0. Okay. Caption. You don't need to worry about caption. Advanced. We're going to say 3. and then click outside the box. This is now done. Now, city and state vehicles located, make, model, year, all this, not the bold information, the unbold information is now going to change. So the first thing we're looking at is city and state vehicle is located in. We go back to our email and we look for the city and state, North Augusta. Okay? We right click, hit copy, go back to the editor, and just highlight the area that's right there, because I believe North Augusta is New Jersey. So we just go right click and then hit paste. Boom, North Augusta, New Jersey. Now look, it popped into 2 lines. Well, here's a save. Here's what you can do. Position your mouse right over this here so that those double arrow appears. Hold down the shift key and slowly drag this over until it's 1 line. It's just the details that I get into, right? So the next one is make. Next one is make. So the make is a Chevrolet. So we highlight just Chevrolet, right click, copy, go back to your editor. It's already a Chevrolet, but in this case, I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just going to say it was, yeah, that was what it said. So we highlight this, right click, and then paste. Okay, and then you do this throughout. So I'm just going to do this real quick. It's a Camaro. It's already a Camaro. I'll leave it alone. But it's an SSRS. So we'll go here. SSRS. Boom. It's already a 1969. So I'll just change that to a 9. Right? The body type is car. Right? Okay, so we'll scroll down. We'll see car. We'll just say car. And I can tell from the picture it's a 2-door, so I'll leave that alone. The mileage we want to say is 81.6. So 81.6. Boom. And what I like to do is I like to put a little comma. I'm just like weird like that. It's a manual transmission, so you can either highlight manual and copy it, or you can just type in manual. I think that's right. Number of cylinders, 8. Okay, so we can go into 8. It's in running condition because I just happen to see that from the other one. The title is clear. Explain title issue. You don't have to. But this is, I'm going to put this to memory. Torch red exterior, black interior. Torch red is the interior is black. And then this is torch red. Now notice how black is bold. If you want to just highlight that, come up here and click the B. And that'll make it, not bold, okay? General condition, I forgot what it said. General condition, complete restoration 2017. So I'm going to copy that. And there were no additional comments. So what I'm going to do is, the first thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to highlight this and paste it in there. But then I'm going to take out additional comments. I'm just going to delete that. Notice that this is like stretchy right now. It's like kind of stretching the information. Highlight the entire thing by selecting all of it. Go up here to the justification and hit left justify, and that'll correct that, okay? Now, let's talk about the order of these images. The first thing I like to do is I like to take maybe this side shot here. I'm sorry, hold it. Sorry. I click it once, I click it again, and I like to move it up here. And then I like to take this other side shot, move it up here next to it, so that it creates like almost like a V. Watch, you see what I mean? Like one's pointing this way, one's pointing this way. Now I have another shot that's similar to that, so I'll just put that next to it, right, like on the next line. I'll put the rear shot right here. Then I'll put my seating, and then I'll put my dash. That's just how I've been doing it. So I've been doing left, right, another shot. Usually it's a head-on shot. Rear, seating, interior, and then the dash. Okay. So this page is now done. Okay. This is now done. So the first thing you want to do is after you're done, you want to hit up here. You want to hit where it says post. Click post. Give it a second. Okay. So that'll now give you the new post. So if you click this here, that link, it'll open up a new window and take you to that very thing that you just did. 1969 Chevrolet Camaro SSRS. And then here's all the information. If I click one of these pictures, it'll enlarge it. and I can actually scroll through it. See down here, I can scroll through. There's a little arrow, so I can actually look at them up close, and I'm happy, so I want to buy it, and blah, blah, blah. Okay? So that's how, this works. Now, you want to go back to your editor, X that out, and go to where it says movie cars. Just click movie cars. And since we're going to add that thumbnail to this directory, the first thing we want to do is we want to click on the directory, any one of them, and click Add Images. Upload file from your computer. It's going to take you back to this folder that we made, Movie Car Submissions. You're going to click the most, the nicest looking one. I would say probably this one right here, side, right? Oh, that's just what I called it. And then I click Open. And since I know this is a 1969 Chevrolet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it to the 1969 setting in my directory here, which is right here. Okay, so I got to look for 1969, so that's 63, 68, 68, 69. So I know it's going to go right before the blue Stingray. Okay, so I'm going to come all the way down because that's where it puts it. I click it. Move this over. I click it again, and now I have it, and now I'm going to scroll up to that blue Stingray, which is right here, and I'm going to put it right next to it. So now it's in order of, it's in our order, right? But I want to make sure I have the name of the thing right here. So I just highlight it, right-click it, copy, go back to my editor, click once, hit caption, and the caption is going to say, what we just copied, paste, and then you want to get rid of any extra lines that might be up there. Hit done. And now when you roll over it, it'll give you that thumbnail. Now, just putting the caption there is not enough. You put the caption in, but then you got to link it so that when someone clicks it, they'll go to that page we just built. So you click on link, you go to blog post, and you want to scroll all the way down to the last one you just did, and it always gives you it'll always give you the most recent post that you made. All right, so you click that, unlink, don't click unlink. I'm just showing you unlink. It says unlink because it's already linked now to that. All right, so if I click out here and I'm done, I'm going to look for that blue Corvette that we just did, the blue Corvette Stingray. There it is there. 1969 Corvette Stingray, 1969 Chevrolet Camaro, 1968 Camaro, very cool, right? And then I come up here and I hit publish, click publish. That'll give me the published file. PowerPortalProducts.com. It launches the website. There's the website. I go to Movie Cars over here, Movie Cars. I click Movie Cars. I scroll down. There's the image I just did. Click it. And here we are. This is now live. Pretty cool, huh? So if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to call me. Sometimes I'm in a conference or I'm in a meeting or whatever, but I will get back to you. Email is probably the best way, or texting. Okay? Thanks, Michelle. Talk to you soon.